Clarita here. Welcome to my sit and fit portion of my exercise challenge. We started. Oh, you know what? Let me do something. Hang on. Hang on. I'm here. I'm here. I just need to do a little something here. Okay, that's better. We started doing yoga sessions on Facebook last month. And then after we finished the April segment of our challenge, we moved into May and I started doing sit and fit. Sit and fit is my version of fitness sitting on a chair. Many of us have limitations. We can't get down on the floor and back up again. So I developed this program just for you, for those people that feel like they have limitations. Or if you really want to feel how to align yourself and create the perfect posture when you're doing your yoga asanas, having a chair really helps you because the base of your spine is on that chair and you can evenly distribute your weight across that chair and really set alignment for yourself in a very erect and correct way. Those of you that do not know me, my name is Clarita. I'm coming to YouTube now because I want to share what I have to give with so many more people. And the reason why is because I'm 68 years old. All my life I've been exercising since I was 9 years old. I started dancing. And what I have found in my life is that fitness has just become an integral part of my lifestyle, and that's what I want to share with you guys. That's why I'm here. I live part-time in Los Angeles, part-time in Costa Rica, most of the time in Costa Rica. I'm here in Los Angeles right now. So I'll be here live at 8 a.m. Los Angeles time if you guys want to come on live and chat with me. I unfortunately can't chat back because I'm sitting here. But one of the things that I want to share with you guys today is the fact that I am doing a GoFundMe page. And if you subscribe to my channel and you look at my videos, one of the top videos, one of the first videos that'll come up is one that I just made. It's a GoFundMe page. We in Costa Rica, in the little town that I live in called Rio Seco, um, have no potable water, and everybody there cannot um, build a well for themselves. It's a very costly thing to do. Not everybody there has the wherewithal to be able to build their own well. So we petitioned the municipalidad to bring water to our little pueblo, and it's going to cost $800,000. We are a very small community. If there's 60, 70 homes within the area of Rio Seco, that's a lot. And we have to pump the water all the way from downtown Miramar up to Rio Seco. And the project is going to be very costly. There's going to be a lot of infrastructure that has to be laid in. We have to pipe in the water. We have to dig ditches, throw in, intubate the 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 lands so that the water can reach our community. And so as I come to you guys and I offer these exercise programs to you, what I would ask of you is if you have $1, $2, $10, $100, $1,000 or more, please donate to our cause. And it would be greatly appreciated. Namaste. All right, so we're going to exercise. Go ahead and grab some water. If you want, get a towel. I want you guys to get some light weights, either 5 pounds. And if you have 5 pounds and 8 pounds, maybe even 3 pounds, go ahead and grab those. If you don't have any weights, don't worry about it. We'll figure things out without them. But I'm going to put on some music and we're going to get ready to go here. All right, so go sit on a chair And I really want you guys to make sure that that chair is pretty sturdy, okay? We're going to be using it either as a bar sometime or as your bench other times. So here we go. Feet firmly on the ground. Your spine is super, super straight, okay? I always want you to feel pressure into the floor. Make sure your belly button's into your spine. I say this all the time. Heart space open, shoulders down, retracted, chin parallel to the floor. Tighten the back of the knees. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, out. And again, inhale up and out. Again, inhale up and out. Stay up there. And like we did before, if you've been following me, I like to start my warm-ups by climbing the rope. You're going to do a little torque, side to side, rotating as you reach up to the ceiling. Inhaling, exhaling. Let's do it again. 4 more. This is 1 and 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Both arms out. Press your feet firmly into the ground, and we're going to do translation. So you're working your lower abdominal muscles, your transverse abdominals, your obliques. Inhaling, exhaling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. One arm up. Place both hands together over your head and bend to the side. Inhale, exhale. Get those arms back behind you. Peek under that arm. Try and make sure your opposite hip drills into the floor. Inhale, exhale. Let's change it to the other side. Bend over. The opposite hip drills into the floor. Palms are together. And peek under that arm. Inhale, exhale. Couple more breaths. Exhale. Release it way up. Arms out. Hands on the knees, flat back down. And you're going to contract as you come up. 2 more like that. You're articulating your spine. Warm up that back. Very good. Now you're going to reverse it. You're going to stay back, top of the head down, through the knees, and arch up. And again, contract. Squeeze your glutes tight when you contract. And again, couple more. Warming up that trunk. 1 more. Get that breath going. And circle those shoulders all the way around. Good. Try and pinch those shoulder blades together as you do this. Couple more. Reverse it to the front. Again. Good. And shrug your shoulders and drop. Shrug and drop. 2 more. Good. Flick those fingertips. Push. Flick. Good. And you're going to take the arms out to the side. Flick those fingertips. Forward. Take them up. Out. Good. Can you do that again? Down. You're really flicking those fingertips. Get energy to the tips of your fingers and then flick it out. And up. Inhale. Not so easy. Again. Out. And down again. Good. Shake it out. Good. Shake out those wrists. Circle those fingertips all the way around, and you're making those wrists do a full circle. Now reverse it. Okay, you're going to feel how your forearms are activated as you do that. Good. Lace your fingertips together, stretch out, keep your feet wide apart, and contract. Tuck your chin into your collarbone. Hold. And then take the arms straight up overhead and then open and chest up. You're going to throw your chest way to the front, dig into the floor with those feet. The little tendons in the backs of the knees are tight. Arms up, inhale, cross and lace your fingertips, and once again, tuck under. Inhale, exhale. Up again, and open that chest, heart space out. Hold it. Good. Bring your arms down. Shake it out. Good. Bring your legs in. Cross one knee over the other and twist. Inhale, exhale, and make sure that chin lines up with that back shoulder, and use your eyes to take your head all the way back. So look to the very edge of your eye socket. Look as far as you can into that peripheral vision. Almost try and get 360 view over to the other side. Inhaling and exhaling. Excellent. Come center. Feet apart. Now, you're going to do waist bends, okay? I sometimes like to put the edge, the corner of the chair between my thighs. I can get a better stretch, opening the legs wide. Some of us just don't have the ability to straddle across the chair like that. So if you put the chair in a position where the corner is right between your thighs, you'll have a better way of opening up those legs. Let's do waist bends. One elbow is going to come down to one thigh, and then you're going to pull your body erect. So let's go 8. You're still warming up. 5 and 4. 3, 2, 1. Take it over to the other side. Stretch. Here we go. 8, 7. Push hard into the floor with those feet. 5, 6, 7, 8, and release it. Take both arms out. Prayer. And now you're going to stay in that wide second. Maybe bring your feet in a little bit. See if you can shift your body forward and lift and straight up. Drop down. Again, shift forward just a little bit. Get off that chair and see if you can straighten all the way up. Again, bend and sit. Tilt forward just a little bit till you feel like your hips can easily come up off the chair. Stand and sit. Let's do it 2 more times. Shift, the hips come up. Squeeze those thighs tight. Good, 1 more time. Here we go. Shift forward. Excellent. Very good, you guys. Bring those legs in. Excellent work. Okay, we're going to do stand up, sit down, still working those thighs. Nice and tall with that chest. You're going to use the arms to help you lift up and then sit back down again. Here we go. 1. Again, tighten through those thighs. 2. We're going to do 20 of these. 3. Inhale, exhale. 4. 5. Warming up still. 6. 7. And 8. 9. Stop and rest whenever you need to. Take a moment. If you can keep going and do 10 more, go ahead. Do 10 more. For those of us that want to take a break, we're going to stop and rest. We've been working the quads a little bit, so let's stretch out those thighs. Here's what you can do. Turn the corner of the chair between your legs. Put one foot on the floor. I've got my foot on the floor, the dorsal part of my foot on the floor. You can't see on the screen, but that's what I have. My foot doing, it's inverted this way. I'm going to lean back. I'm going to contract my abdominals, and I'm going to extend the arms way out. Those of you in the chat, hey, hey, hey. I can't chat back because I'm over here. Inhale up, and let's change sides. And again, you want to put the foot on the floor, okay? So the top of the foot is on the ground. You're going to tuck your hips under, you're going to lace your fingertips, and you're going to push back. And you're going to feel a good long stretch through that thigh and that hip flexor. You're going to engage your abs. Inhale up, exhale out. Good. All right. So we're going to do a little bit more for our quads. You're going to go into a lunge, okay? You're going to step back into a lunge, and then you're going to come up, and you're going to straighten your knee, and the other one comes up. You're going to dip down into a lunge, and you're going to straighten your knee and drop your hands. So we're going to go again. Ready? Keep going with me. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Last one. Excellent. Shake it out. It's actually your standing leg that really is doing most of the work, right? So you're going to do the other leg. Step back. Here we go. Back. And bring that knee in. 2. You're going to do 10 of these. I try and let go of that chair because you want to create balance. Inhale, exhale. See if you can let go of the chair and balance. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Shake it out. Okay, we're going to stretch out those quads again. You're going to do a dancer pose. You're going to bring the knee in, stretch it, grab the ankle, drop the knee down. Now, if you can't do this, go back on the chair and do the exercise we did before. And you're going to tilt forward. You can hold onto the chair for balance and do a dancer pose. Now, those of you who are a little bit more advanced, if you want, you can let go. Hold it. Very good. Change sides. Bring that leg in. Go to the other side. If you can't do all these exercises, don't worry. You're going to be able to progress. Just keep coming every day. Subscribe to my channel and turn it on. I'm here at 8 o'clock, usually every morning, except Wednesdays and Saturdays. And then tilt forward. You can hold onto the chair for balance. Push your foot into your hand. And then let go if you have that balance. Inhale, exhale. We progressively move through stages as we train. We start with very little strength, usually very little motivation, but then it starts to build. And before you know it, if you keep doing it on a regular basis, exercise becomes part of your lifestyle. And that's what I strive for here. All right, so a little bit of work on those legs. Let's work a little bit on stretching through the calves. You're going to anchor. You're going to put the ball of your foot. I don't know if you guys can see, but you're going to put the ball of the foot on the floor like that. And you're going to go into a deep, deep lunge, okay? But I'm going to do it on the chair. So you're going to have the corner of the chair between your thighs, one leg back, one leg front, and stretch the heel downward toward the floor. Stretch that hip flexor. That's another really good stretch for the front of your thigh. Squeeze your glutes tight and press. Take one arm up and then the other arm. Hold it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And turn out to warrior 2. Inhale and exhale. Good. You're going to do a reverse warrior. Lean back. Good. Back to your warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Do you feel like a little tingling in your body? Your body's moving, your blood is pumping, your heart's pumping blood and energy into your systems. Hormones are being released, your muscles are contracting and releasing, your bones are moving because your muscles are tightening to make them move. All kinds of systems are set off when you do your exercises. Squeeze your glutes tight. At first it seems strange, but then as you continue to do it, little by little, your body will start to thrive. It'll start wanting it. Trust me. One arm up, followed by the other. Inhale, exhale. You're going to rotate out to your warrior two. Take a deep breath. I need you to feel like you're forcing the soles of your feet into the ground, and you're trying to squeeze those inner thighs together. Inhale. Exhale and do a reverse warrior. Lean back towards the back knee, kind of bend at the waist, and then once you're bent, then you're going to rotate up. Hold it, inhale and exhale. Both arms back out again into your warrior two. Press and hold. Good. Release it. Bring your legs in. Shake it out. Okay. We're going to grab the weights now. We're going to do another set of leg exercises, but I'm going to grab some 8-pound weights. So go ahead and get your weights. We're going to do a little balancing with this as well. Okay. Let me pull back a little bit. Okay. So your hands are down by your sides. We're going to do a compound movement. So you're going to stand up, lean your body forward, stand up. As you do, I want you to do a bicep curl, bend one knee, heel off the ground, and see if you can't lift and balance. Then as you bring the knee down, you're going to rotate your palms and bring yourself back down where you sit into that chair again. And you're going to do the other side. So you pitch the torso forward, your palms turn out, you lift yourself off the chair, you bend the knee, you lift it up, you bring the toe down, arms down, and you sit. Can we do it together? 1. And again. 2. 3. Again. 4. 5. 6. Keep going. Make sure you're breathing. 7. Again. Let's do another set of 8. Stop and rest if you need to. You don't have to keep going. Do what you can. Stop and rest when you need to. Again. Keep going. Almost there. You got 4 more to go. 1. 2. 3. 1 more. 4. Very good. Place those weights down. Hands on the knees to round yourself up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Again, another breath. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. All right. We're going to do a little bit of work for the back of your thigh. So you're going to stand up. And you're going to grab a lighter weight. You're going to do another compound movement, working arms and legs. So you're going to stand with both knees together, and you're going to extend the arm back and maybe pitch the torso forward just a little bit, okay? And you're gonna drop the heel and kick back the arm. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, working that back thigh and the back of the arm. Again, make sure your knees are squeezing tight and together. Keep your chest tall, even though you're leaning into the back of that chair. 8 more. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Good. And if you really want to make sure that you're working that back thigh, you can put ankle weights on, okay? We'll progress into harder and harder stuff. I'm starting to introduce you to things, okay? All right. So your knees are together, okay? You want to make sure your knees stay joined here. You don't want to separate your legs when you do this. You're going to go ahead and bend the back knee, bend and drop and kick. Keep going. 6, 7. Inhale, exhale. Work your tricep, work your bicep femoris. It's your hamstring muscle. Keep going. 4 more. Excellent, you guys. Release it. Shake it out. You can drop that weight. We're going to stretch out a little bit. You can take one leg up on that chair. Take the arm up. Bend the supporting knee. And as you do, you're going to feel a stretch in that hamstring. Feel like your hip goes back behind you. You can hold your hands on the chair. And the more you bend that supporting knee, the lower your chest comes to the thigh. Inhale, exhale. Hold it. You're going to slowly rise up, bend the knee, and you're going to lean forward, stretching out. The back heel stays into the floor, and you sit into that front thigh. You sit into the heel as much as you can. Now, I can't do that on the other side, but I'll do it as best as I can. Okay, I have a limited range of motion on this knee. I cannot flex it 100%, so I will flex it as far as I can. This knee bends, I can stretch with no problem. Inhale, exhale. Hang on, a couple more seconds. Walk yourself up. Bring that knee in and hinge forward. Now, as you can see, I can't bring my buttocks to my knee, to my heel. I just don't have the flexion in my knee here, but that's okay. I'm doing the best I can. Inhale, exhale. Excellent. Very good. Shake it out. All right, so let's do a core exercise that also engages the glutes. So you're going to plank. Get yourself with your elbows down on that chair. You're going to lift one leg up, and you're going to cross your midline, and you're going to go 10, 9. Make sure your shoulder blades are squared off. Again, inhale, exhale. Crossing that midline. Good. That's 10. Walk one leg in, separate the feet, stretch back into a child's pose. Hold it. Inhale. Exhale, you can wiggle your hips right and left. Bend the knees. Round it up. Heels and toes walk in. Arch it back. Hold it. Throw your hips forward over your toes. Lift that chest. Don't sink. Lift up. Heart space up. And let's go to the other side. Down on that chair. Extend those legs out. So now you're going to do your other leg. Let me just change the view for you. So you're planked. Shoulder blades are squared off. One leg is up. You're going to cross your midline, twisting in. You got it? Two more. That's 10. Feet apart. Stretch it out. Wiggle those hips, right and left. Bend the knees. Round it up. Heels and toes together. Arms up. Stretch back. Bend the knees. We're going to do a little bit more for the glutes. Place your hands on the chair. Point one toe back. You're going to lift the legs straight 3 times. Tuck it in. 2. We're going to do 8 of these. 3. That's 4. 5. Keep it going. 6. 7. 'Can you do 2 more? We're going to do 10. And release it. Other side. If you can't, bend your wrists because your wrists lack the strength to hold you up when you're in this posture. You can just go on your fists. Try not to turn your hip out. Try and square it off. Here we go. 3 pulses. Did I bend it in last time or just drop it down? I think I just dropped it down. Again. Keep it going. Belly button into your spine, people. Good. We're going to do 2 more sets. Good. Release it. Feet apart. Stretch out again. Bend the knees. Round up. Good. Walk it in. Okay. You're going to grab an 8-pound weight. We did bend over rows yesterday. We'll do it again today, but we'll do it in a different way. We're going to be standing today. One hand on the chair, or if your wrist hurts, you can do it on the elbow. And you're just going to pull the arm up and down. Working through those lats, upper back muscles, rear deltoids. Keep it going. Belly button into your spine at all times. 2 more. Good. Release it. Let it go. Stretch it up into your reverse warrior. Good. Each workout is going to be different, you guys. We're going to mix it up. And pull that weight up towards your rib cage. This time I'm not torquing my body. I'm just keeping it pretty steady. Again, 8 more. Inhale, exhale. Excellent. Release it. Stretch back. Come on up. Let's grab those weights again. 8-pound weights. All right. Move that chair away. All you're going to do is you're going to step forward, okay? Now, if you can only do a little bit of a step and bend, I don't care. That's good. You may not be able to do it with weights. You may just want to do it here. And if you don't feel like you have good balance, you may want to just hold on to the chair when you step forward. So you want to bend and push back. Bend and push back. And I'm hitting my heel first when I step forward, and then I'm taking my heel off the ground, and then I'm pushing off that front leg. I'm striking my heel first, my chair's there for balance, and I'm bending my knees. And then I'm pushing off my front leg to come here. Beginners do that. If you're more advanced, then you can grab your weights, and you're going to do step forward lunge. If you can only do a slight bend, that's fine. But if you can go into a maximum bend and come up, do that. Inhale, exhale. Again. Keep going. Again. Let's do 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Shake it out. Excellent. Good. If you need to sit, take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. If you can stay standing, stay standing. We're going to do some back exercises. I'm going to grab the lighter weights. We did these yesterday. You're going to make sure the heads of the weight face each other, and you're going to bend the elbows as you hook those elbows up. Pretend somebody's got a hook under your elbow and they're just pulling it up. Keep your back flat, and you're going to, now those of you that are standing, you can do it here. Bending the knees, and let those arms come up and down. The idea is to pinch your shoulder blades together. If you're seated, you're here. 4 more. 3, 2. Good. And that works your rhomboids. Your shoulder blades should be coming together on that. Let's stretch out those shoulders a little bit. Cross one arm in front. Open your legs wide. And twist. Look back behind you. And change it to the other side. Hook. Elbows straight and twist. Excellent. Inhale, arms up to prayer. Up again and down. Grab either an 8-pound or a 5-pound. Standing up again, using the chair as your bar. You're going to hook one foot around an ankle. Elevate up on the tippy toe. Again, working the calf. We're going to do it 8 more. Here we go. 8. 4 more. Excellent, you guys. We're going to switch sides. You're going to wrap one foot around the ankle. And you're going to hold a weight on that same side where the foot is wrapped. Good. 8 more. Again. Last 4 right here. Excellent. Shake it out. Drop that weight for a second. And you're going to use the chair as your bar. One heel goes down. Chest up. Hold it. You're stretching that calf. Hold 8. Okay, if your right leg is back, take your left arm and open out and look back behind you. Hold 8. 4 more. Good. Change sides. I'm going to go this way so you guys can see. But now you're going to put your other leg back. Dig that heel into the floor. Pressure into that chair. That engages your core. If your left leg is back now, your right arm is out. And then you're going to turn to the back and look behind you. Digging that heel into the ground. Hold it. Inhale, exhale. Excellent, you guys. Bring it in. Shake it out. Let's do a little bit for chest. We did this yesterday where we did some push-ups. Again, if you can't flex your wrists, do it on your fists. Can we try 3 sets of 8 today? Do 1, see how you feel, and do the second one, see how you feel, and then do the third one. If you can only do 1, do 1. Now, I've got cheaters for you. You can, if you want, bring one leg front, keep the other one back, and you'll see you've got a ton of assistance if you do it like this. If you want to make it harder for yourself, the leg goes a little further back, so it's a little harder. And if you really want to challenge yourself, let's go. 8, 7. Squeeze your glutes tight. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Walk it in, feet apart, stretch out. Now, give yourself a moment, check it out. How do you feel? Why don't we do this? One arm straight on the chair, one arm down to the ground, and twist up. Hold it. Bring it down and switch sides. One arm down on the ground, the other one on the chair, and straight up. Bring it down. Prop yourself up. Second set. You ready? Set. Here we go. If you need to go here, that's fine. Walk it in, feet apart. Wiggle those hips. Take one arm down, and then rotate your trunk. Look up. Inhale and exhale. Bring it down and switch sides. One hand straight down. Rotate your trunk. Release it down. Bend the knees. Are you ready to do your last and final set? Let's go. I know you can do it. Stop and rest if you need to. If you need to do it here, do it here. Take a deep breath. Here we go. Ready, set, let's go. Walk it in, feet apart. Stretch into your child's pose. Place one hand on the ground. Flatten your back. Rotate that trunk. Inhaling and exhaling. Bring it down. Change sides. Straight down. Inhale and rotate. Inhale and exhale. Both hands out to your child's pose. Bend the knees, walk it up. Arch back. Inhale. Open out, exhale. Good, you guys. Seated on your chair. Light weights. We're going to do a little shoulders, and then we'll do a little abs. Push feet firmly into the ground. You're going to do a couple things. You're going to move your arms out to the side, and then you're going to break into kind of like an L shape on both sides, and then you're going to go straight up here, and then you're going to flare out and drop your arms. So you first go out here laterally, and then you flip and get those weights to just sit into the palms of your hands between your thumb and your palms, and then you go straight up. Bend it, and then you're going to extend out and under. Tilt your body forward a little bit when you do that. So here we go. 1, inhale and exhale. 2, we're going to do 8 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. Relax. You're going to drop one weight. Sit on the edge of the chair. Dangle that weight. You can hold and stretch and just kind of circle that shoulder. And let's reverse it. So we're doing full body workouts these days. Next month, we're going to do a little more heavy duty weight training. As we age, our muscles atrophy. So it's important to do resistive training. Cardio is great. You got to incorporate some cardio too. But as we age, we need more and more resistive training. Putting stress on our muscles is what's going to make them stronger, denser. It's going to increase bone mass as well as muscle mass. Inhale, exhale. Very good, you guys. All right, shake it out. We're going to do a little bit of abs. If you have like a little pillow that you want to put between your knees, for instance, like this, you can go grab a pillow, squeeze the knees as tight as you can with the pillow right between your knees. And you're going to have one hand on the back of the chair, the other hand on the chair. Keep your back super straight, and we're going to do that rocking horse. Drop and lift. 1, 2. Your body does kind of come forward a little bit. You can even exaggerate it even more. I'm just doing a little movement with my upper torso. Can we do a few more? Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Feet apart. Stand up for a moment. Get rid of that pillow. And stretch through your hip flexors. Pull your belly button into your spine. Hands into your hips. And lift that chest. Stretch out those hip flexors. Pull your chest up. Good. All right. Oh, you know what? Keep your pillow. Let me do one more thing with you with this. Squeeze those knees together, the pillow in between, one hand here, one leg out. You're going to squeeze your buttocks tight so that you lean back. Then you're going to bring the knee down. And as you bring your knee down to the floor, you're going to lift your body into a straight posture. Extend your leg straight out. As you extend your leg out, you're going to dip back and you're going to reach the fingertips towards the knee and you're going to tuck your tailbone way under. And then as you come up, you're going to elongate and straighten that spine. Can you do that with me? Let's do 8. Here we go. 1. Keep squeezing that pillow right between the knees. Squeeze your glutes when you go back. Excellent. Relax it. Let's go to the other side. I would suggest that you do turn your chair around because you want to be able to hold on to the back of the chair. Squeeze those knees together. Now, you're going to extend the leg out and you're going to tuck your tailbone under and you're going to lean back, okay? When you come in, you're going to drop that knee. As you drop that knee, you're going to pull yourself up straight. When you go back, you're squeezing through that pillow. You're tucking your tailbone under and you're engaging through the abs. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Squeeze that pillow. 3, 2, 1. Nice, you guys. Open those thighs. Get rid of the pillow. And let's stretch out that back. Let's do some back rolls. Articulating that spine. And 2. 3. We're almost done. 4. Good. Center. Have your feet slightly apart. Okay, you want to be in a wide stance. Both hands are here. And you're going to tilt and stretch over as one arm comes down to the floor. And then tilt and stretch over as the other arm comes down to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Couple more. Good, very good. And last thing, see how far back you can go on the chair without losing your balance. Squeeze your buttocks and see if you can feel the sacral area on your back, on your chair. Can you extend one leg out? You can hold on. Can you extend the other leg out and just hold? And you can do a little pulse with the arms. Good enough. You're going to bend the knee one at a time down. Pull yourself up. Stretch one knee in. Stretch the other knee in. Excellent work, you guys. Straddle the legs and circle the arm all the way around. Let's do it to the other side. One more. Bring your legs together. Sit tall on your chair. Make sure your spine is super straight. Take the arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Palms right up against that chest. See if you can't feel a palpitation. And your heart should be pumping. You did a good workout today. Okay? And you did it yesterday too, didn't you? And you're going to keep doing it tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. I come to you Monday, Tuesdays. I skip Wednesdays. Then I come back to you on Thursday and Friday. I skip Saturday and I come back on Sunday and then we start the whole thing again. And we're going to be doing just different exercises each time. We start slow. We build momentum. We get a little more complex and do compound movements and weighted movements, and then we go into an even stronger and more weighted exercise program. And then we're going to throw in some cardiovascular every once in a while. I'll be doing some of my Mambo Mania classes, which are all cardio. And I want you to mix and match. You don't want to do the same thing over and over again because you're not feeding your body all the different elements that you need in training. You need frequency, okay? Doing it often. You need endurance for the duration of a long workout. You need to be able to build flexibility. You need to be able to build strength, coordination, all of those elements and intensity depending on where you're at with the beginning or in an intermediate or an advanced level. All of those things are going to be packaged into how we're doing this progressive workout. Okay. So just keep coming back, subscribe to our channel, and really donate to our cause. We really need water, potable water in Rio Seco, Costa Rica. Okay, it's a beautiful, beautiful little pueblo. We love it there, and the residents really need your help. $800,000 is a lot of money for us. So come on, go find my GoFundMe page. I'll put a link in the description here after I'm done, and I would really appreciate your help. All right, let's meditate. Palms up, back is straight, shoulders are dropped and relaxed. Take a deep breath. Inhale and be in full gratitude that your body carried you through this workout and you did it and your mind got unplugged from all of that stress that's constantly eating it up. And just every once in a while need to take a moment for you. So give yourself a big hug, a big mental hug, and feel that tingling sensation throughout your entire body. You can start feeling that tingling through the soles of the feet, up through the tops of your feet, your ankles, your shins, and your calves. Let that tingling sensation move past your thighs and hips. Feel as if you're evenly distributing your weight on both sides of your body on that chair. Feel energy moving up your spine, into your heart. Relax your neck, shoulders. Make sure your chin is parallel to the floor. Relax your facial muscles. Keep your eyes focused to the center of your brow and take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Once again, inhale, exhale. Another breath. Inhale and exhale. Well, that's our time. Namaste.